What's up, nerds? Welcome to the Cool Nerd Show. I'm Steve Trezza.
Scott Burnett.
And today we're going to give you our theories on who is Alchemy in The Flash.
Like Dr. Alchemy.
Dr. Alchemy, he goes by both.
He worked real hard to get that doctorate and being a bad guy. He went to 7 years of bad guy school.
Notice how he doesn't write Dr. Alchemy on the glass. He just writes Alchemy.
He's got the nicest doctor handwriting I've ever seen. You ever see doctor on a prescription pad?
It's very chaotic.
Oh. Yeah.
That too.
We can go with that.
So, as always, for our theory videos, we're going to give you our 3 theories, starting with the least likely to what we think the most likely are. Hopefully, we'll be correct.
Yes.
So, Scott, for our third theory, who do you think Dr. Alchemy could be?
God damn, they introduced so many Earths now. So, I don't know if they'll do it because it's so similar to the first season, but Earth 19 Wells.
Yeah.
Who came in to fill Earth 2 Wells for some reason.
You always have to be skeptical
of Wells.
Of Wells. Because, like, every season, it's like, so it's something about them. Yeah. Could be, like, first season, you're like, and then
I don't think they'll do another, I don't think they'll go back to the well on the bad Wells. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think they're going to do that because, like, it looks like they're going to make this, like, he might be evil, but he's not going to be evil. Kind of like what they did last season.
It's the misdirection.
Yeah, the misdirection. Common misdirection.
Classic
Wells.
Sub 3, so it's like 3.1. If you're going Earth 19 and introducing all these Earths, you could do like an Earth 3 doppelganger of somebody.
Just someone's doppelganger.
Some science-minded, maybe even a third doppelganger Barry. I'm waiting for them to do the evil Barry.
But they did that. They did doppelgangers last season, so I think they're going to stay away from that this season.
I hope so, because season 1 and season 2 has shared a lot of similarities in their twist.
All right, so going from that, number 2, if you look at it all...
wow, you did spit. That was a lot of spit.
Sorry about that. If you look at number 2, and you look at, like... Because it's someone they've introduced, probably, already.
Yeah.
And you look at all the characters that they have, and that are current or that have been in the past. Who could it be? So...
The actor who played Eddie said he's coming back.
Could be Eddie.
I would like to see that specifically. I just want him to come back. And
that might be your doppelganger from another Earth, which is Eddie.
Well, he got shot and sucked into the wormhole, so he could be like... I guess the doctor aspect of it would work, because he had to like fix himself and get back to it.
He's operating on himself.
Yeah, they could do that. So yeah, maybe, who knows? Maybe it's not him.
I don't really like that theory.
Yeah.
This is the one that I really like.
They got to save him to be Cobalt Blue anyway.
Julian Dorn.
Yeah. It's pretty obvious.
The thing is, they want you to believe that it's him. However, in the past...
The double misdirection.
They've done double misdirection 2 times now. So they're going to do it again. Because in the first season, you're like, I think Wells is Reverse Flash. But then you're like, is he Reverse Flash? And then you're like, he is the Reverse Flash. Last season,
he's Reverse Flash with a different face.
Last season with Zoom, they were like... They had straight up said, hey, that's Hunter Zolomon. He's my Earth 2 doppelganger or whatever. Or Earth 1 doppelganger. Which basically just came out and told you that's who he was. Yeah. And then they kind of like misdirected it later.
Then they threw in all the speed remnants because they were like, oh shit, how do we make this work?
Exactly. So now with DC Comics in general, and with the DC TV shows, they like to stay true to the comics.
At least naming can
name-wise. Hunter Zolomon Zoom, Eobard Thawne Reverse Flash. However, both times they were different names. Did you realize that? Yeah. Dr. Wells was Eobard Thawne in the first one, and Jay Garrick, who really wasn't Jay Garrick, was Hunter Zolomon in the second one. Julian Dorn, the real name for Dr. Alchemy, is Albert Desmond in the comics. In one of the recent episodes of Flash, Joe called Julian Dorn Julian Albert.
Yeah.
Don't know where that came from.
I think it's his middle name.
So... I remember watching and I was like, Julian Albert? I thought his name was Julian Dorn. Yeah. Albert Desmond, Julian Albert. There you go.
Albert Desmond in the comics has 2 personalities.
He has a split personality disorder, like a Jekyll and Hyde. He doesn't know his other personality. So he could be, because he's like hunting down the metahumans. He could be hunting down metahumans.
But not knowing.
But not knowing that he's searching for himself.
Yeah.
Basically. Because he's searching for Dr. Alchemy.
Which is pretty cool. Or you can do something stupid. I wouldn't say stupid, but something fantastical where the flashpoint, the trauma of the timeline, the time scar, whatever the fuck they're going to call it, of Flashpoint literally split personality into two separate people. So he's hunting himself.
Yeah.
Which would be cool. Either way, he's hunting himself, which it's a cool dynamic, and it's definitely got to be it because it's like they're setting him up like oh, it's obviously that guy, but it can't be him because it's too obvious, and then they're gonna go back and they're gonna.
But that's what they do every season. Yeah. Is the other thing too. So yeah.
You never learn. But we're sticking with this.
And I think that it's cool because like it's kind of the same thing that they did the last 2 seasons, but different. Because they never did. Because now it's split personality is the twist. So that's what I think it is. Yeah. So our theory. It's Julian Albert Desmond.
Yeah, and you don't...
Or Julian Albert Dorn,
and you don't hire Malfoy to be a good guy.
Yeah.
So, he's a notorious bad guy. And, if you haven't seen it, he hated Harry Potter, had a lightning scar on his forehead. What's the Flash's symbol? Lightning. Coincidence? Yep.
Anyway, if you haven't already, well, please tell us your theory on who you think Alchemy is in the comments below.
Rate that joke.
Yeah.
At a 10.
If you want.
It's a 1. To help you.
If you haven't already, please like, favorite, and subscribe. Check out all of our other videos over on our channel, and we'll see you guys over there.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.